Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more EU4 Rule Britannia Anglophile, playing as Great Britain. If I have calculated correctly, the day you are watching this is September 6th, which means Dharma has released for EU4. And you're also going to find out as of pretty much soon whether or not I successfully was able to revert the game and not lose my Iron Man game, because if this campaign ends unexpectedly, that's what happened. God, I hope it works. It should, right? If I just go to Steam and revert to a previous version of the game, it should not break my Iron Man games. But you never know. I've never tried this personally, so I'm a little on the nervous side. I mean, I'd like to think that it's not going to break anything, but who freaking knows? Alright, let's go ahead and spend a little bit of my power since I'm a little on the excessive side at the moment, but we are very close to getting some more technology, only a year away. Then we can go for the universities, which will finish off another mission for me. Some development efficiency, which is always great. Administrative efficiency, which is one of my favorite stats in the game. The number of states goes up. Fantastic things happen in the next tech level. I do think today we are going to try to kill the Mamluks again. They're currently defending against Oman in a war, so they're a little distracted, probably fighting Yemen. But we do have some territory down here in Egypt that I am supposed to take for one of my missions, so I wouldn't mind doing that. Also, possibly start grabbing more of the North African coast, with the idea being that when I do fight Morocco and Tlemcen, I will start taking more of that and kind of control a huge chunk of the Mediterranean. Eventually, I'd like to be able to just place a proper merchant here in Genoa and rake in a whole load of money. I mean, as it is right now, we've got 26% control there. That's not bad. Considering 44% control of 8.6 ducats is not nearly as good as 26% control of 33.6, and this number's only going to go up, I think we actually should go ahead and transfer our merchant over there from Sevilla. Makes a lot of sense to me. He'll arrive in a few days, currently making 112.36 ducats from trade. We will see how that changes as of next month, and I'm dead! Wonderful timing. All right, a 414 Emperor with a 143 heir, William. Not the best I've ever seen, but he's a martial educator. Okay. I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world. How'd my money go up? It actually went down? You gotta be kidding me. Really? Oh, really? Interesting. So the downstream effect is actually higher. That's shocking. Huh. Now, if I were to take a merchant out of, let's say, Bordeaux and send him to Sevilla, I think we could get some of that downstream trade power again, which might be good. So let's transfer trade power out of Bordeaux. I have no idea if this is actually improving anything or making it worse. No freaking clue. Let's see, we already are collecting trade here. Let's actually move you out of... Well, we don't have to transfer... We're already transferring out of Champagne, so that doesn't matter. Lubeck can only go one way. We're trying to steer the money out of North Sea directly to my channel. This is giving me some nice downstream income. I mean, potentially right here in the Rhineland is a place where I'd like to divert more to my English channel, but we don't have much control here at all. So I think we're going to have to make do with what we've got over there. Yeah, I don't see any reason to have Bordeaux. It only goes one way into Champagne, where I already have a merchant steering it. Yeah, we're going to lose a little bit of downstream trade, but I think it might end up being a little bit better. Trade is always one of those things where I find there's a bit of trial and error to figure out the perfect optimal mix. Okay, so 12.21. It is technically worse than what I had before, isn't it? Fascinating. I did not expect that. I really did not. It's close enough that I'm not going to mess with it again. Let's leave it there for now, but yeah, who expected that? All right, Aragonese separatists are going to be firing up pretty soon. Looks like they are going to fire right over here, so we should get our troops in position in the mountains to deal with them. Poor Pope Man. Ain't nothing you can do right here. Nothing you can do. This army right here, we're going to go ahead and start transferring down this away. Because I want to kill the Mamluks all the livelong day. Brandenburg. All right. Let's be friends. I got a 444 marriage. Marguerite. Alrighty. Religious actions, nothing I want to do. I would like to get a stability, so we're going to save up for that next. We are still a few months away from tech, because I have not been unpausing for most of the game. Russia is continuing their expansion. By the way, please pardon the loud rumbling sounds you might be hearing outside. There is a massive thunderstorm, and it's pretty much non-stop thunder right now. Which is awesome, because I absolutely love thunderstorms. It's one of my favorite things in life. There's just something really powerful about it, you know? It excites me. Alright. Something just happened, by the way, with the Protestant religion, and I probably should have paid attention to that, but I assumed it was just one of those culture things. No, yeah, our emperor is Protestant. Well, that's going to be a little awkward. We do, however, have the same dynasty as Poland. Well, that's fun. Poland... What kind of a... administrative monarchy? They didn't go for the whole elective thing, did they? Well, that's interesting. If at some point their heir dies, who, by the way, I'm very jealous. A 446 is amazing. But if their heir dies, there is a remote chance that I will be able to claim the throne of Poland, which would be an amazing expansion of power for me. English particularists are about to fire here. Oh, well, that's fun. Where exactly? Let's go ahead and start transferring some troops. There they are. All right, hang on. Cancel what you're doing. We're going to go put down the peasants. Kill the peasants, kill the peasants, kill the peasants. That's just one of my favorite, like, things to sing if I'm going to go put down rebels. I don't know why. It just is so fitting. You know? For those of you who don't know the reference, I'm realizing that I'm now at an age where I might actually be making references that people don't know. My God, how old am I? Well, I know how old I am. I'm 28 now, but still. Either way. That, I believe, well, okay, first off, it's from, like, an opera, but it was made partly famous in pop culture because of Elmer Fudd in Looney Tunes with this whole kill the wabbit, kill the wabbit. But obviously it existed long before that. What is that, Rise of the Valkyries? I can't remember which song it is. Was that an opera, or is it just a song? It's really dramatic, and most people know it. They just may not know the origins, apparently including myself. All right, hang on. Let's explore the West Indian Ocean coast. There's a lot of things we could explore right now. The South China Sea feels a little far away, so we're going to go for some coastlines until I can get up there. Now that we're finally exploring the way that we're supposed to be. All right, let's see. So these guys should be easy pickings. Trying to siege down Château. Who do you think you are? Die! All right. These guys can now transfer over to British Delta. Capped out on power again. Let's see. Do a little bit here, and here. That'd be fine. I don't really want to spend any more power than I have to. We're only a month away. There we go. Tech time! Wait. Have I got the... I have not got global trade yet. The tech penalty right now is 7%. Is it worth taking enough loans to get 4,000 ducats in order to save 7% power? Let's see. Base cost is 600. It's currently costing me 538. So hang on. 7% of 600, that is 42 monarch points. So is it worth taking out how many loans? 3 loans in order to save 42 monarch points of each. Actually, believe it or not, I'm going to say probably not. That's enough. That's a small enough penalty that I'm not too worried about it, and next time we definitely will be able to afford it. So let's go for the university, merchantman, flintlock market, or wait. Musket, not market. Dumb. And there we go. New decisions. Good Lord Storm, please stop. By the way, do you want to go ahead and just get rid of the Vassal Integration Act? I think yes. Let's save myself some power. Sunday schools. Free missionary strength. Heck yes. The state shall indeed establish Sunday schools. Piedmont. This is a state that I want to create for mostly free. 87 power for a lot of development, like 70 somewhat development. That's fantastic. Catalonia would be good. Delta is pretty good. Aragon. Blah, 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 blah. We could consider making Dalaskogan, whatever, into a state as well. Simply because we know that the production is so unbearably good. Right? Let's compare that with a province in like Catalonia. Barcelona here. Production, 0.1. With 17 development. Granted, it's got 75% autonomy, but I just want to just remember that name. Between all of this is going to be what? 0.5 ducats a month? Dalaskogan, with the same amount of autonomy, is producing 1.2 just from production. Right? It's unbelievably good. It is one of the best provinces in the game. So I'm sorely tempted to make that into a state because this thing will produce a good 5 ducats by itself. Well, maybe not. Yeah, actually about 5 ducats. 4.8 from production only. Yeah, that's about right. All right, let's see. We need to start a debate in Parliament. We are going to go for... We could go for the colonists. I don't need tariffs. Tolerance, culture, and land maintenance. Money or colonists? I think we go for charter colonies. And we're kind of at the stage of the game where I'm not sure I really want to do a lot to guarantee I win things quickly. We can do a little bit here and there, but it's not a very high priority. I don't really want to gain corruption. I don't really want to spend power. I can lose some prestige. Prestige is very easy to gain back. Legitimacy is not too bad at certain points. Navy commissions are fine. We're very close to being able to do this, but I'll hold off on the rest for now. Just for now. So, mission. We have a mission for Oxbridge. So in Oxford and Cambridge. That's where we need to be placing some universities. So let's go ahead. There it is. Place here and here. Also London for good measure. Because, you know, I like to have that. And I think for the rest we'll hold off. Let's go ahead and build out a little bit more production there. That should be fine. The Mamluks have fired. Well, I already am supposed to be transferring some troops, so that's okay. There's my transports. Hello! The Aragonese still are not rising up. It's annoying. Pick up the troops. Get them over here quickly before they go too fast. Alliance offer from Aachen. Screw you! Wait, are you an elector? No, you're not. Screw you! Alright. Papal State wants to claim land from me. Oh, aren't you adorable? Let's see. We are going to go for the coast of the South Indian Ocean. I think we're actually about to be in range of discovering Australia, which would be nice. Let's make sure my colonies both have colonizers. This one does not. So let's send my colonizer back up there, at least until I get another one. So when does the next one fire? Global trade. Within 10 years of global trade beginning, so very soon we're about to enter into the third age of the game. Which means we've actually made some pretty solid progress within a pretty short amount of time. Let's go ahead and improve with outraged countries for a little bit. Liège has global trade, but I don't. What a disgrace to jolly old England. Alright, my troops have arrived. Grandiose indeed. Let's put a general in charge with incredibly good shock value. He has apparently decided to get in the way of the Mamluks. Oh, sorry, the Ottomans. Fine by me. Declare war. No one will defend them. Oh, that's so convenient. Alright. Absolutely. No reason not to just go ahead and kill them right now. Let's grab a couple of infantry. We'll send them down this way to just grab the coast. Cut off any reinforcement potential. There is a gnat flying by my eyes, and it's very irritating. I wish it would go away. Start working on this fort. That should not take too long to work down. You guys split up. Go that way. You guys are looking solid. I'm a little concerned about going to Algarbia because these guys might walk into it to get to Rosetta. And the Mamluks got a gift from the Papal State. Pope man, why are you giving money to the heathens? You don't like them. Don't lie to me. I know what you said at the Christmas party. I know you hate them. All right, we're going to convert Orléans next. All right, let's see. Silesia, blah, 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 blah. So what do we want to do in terms of ideas next? I'm very sorely tempted to go for economic. Religious actually would not be too bad either, believe it or not. The extra missionary strength and stuff is pretty strong to help maintain a really powerful empire. The alternative is to go for humanist, because if we're going to go for a massive sprawling game, we're going to want something that helps reduce unrest and makes it easier to maintain my empire. Humanist ideas do that pretty well. Religious unity, national unrest, tolerance of heretics, which is good for when we're conquering Christian Europe. Years of separatism is amazing. Promoted cultures is alright. Improved relations, not bad. Tolerance of heathens can be good too. Idea cost reduction is great. I like humanist. I like it a lot. I don't get to use it very often, but I do like it. We're kind of at the stage of the game where I'm not too worried about getting Deus Vult, which is one of the main reasons I like religious ideas in the early game, especially if you're going to play as a minority religion, but we got Anglicanism kind of late. It would be pretty good. Do not get me wrong. Religious ideas are pretty strong. I love innovative as well. We could also justify going for another military idea group, probably because we do have a reasonable amount of power coming in. That is one of the few things that my emperor is okay at. And we are a little bit behind the curve. If I did this, I would probably go for either offensive or quantity ideas. Or maybe even aristocratic for yearly absolutism. That's not to be underestimated. And tradition decay. You know, there's some things to be said about aristocratic, believe it or not. Leader siege value. Alternatively, just overwhelm people with a lot of troops. I mean, as long as we're a rich nation, there is something to be said about a numbers advantage, but it's not everything. I know a lot of people love quantity ideas because they think in terms of like CK2. You know, you just overwhelm your opponent with raw numbers, and odds are pretty good you're going to win. Like 90% of the time you win if you have more troops on the field. Not necessarily how it works in EU4, partly because of the combat with mechanics and how that stuff works when you fight. At some point, toward the very, very late game, both sides usually have so many troops you really can't fit any more in there, and if you have the combat advantage with extra discipline, combat ability, and so on, it's really strong. So I tend to really like not going for quantity ideas, even though a lot of people consider it to be one of the best idea groups in the game. I never have quite gotten on board. Call me a hipster, just because everyone else is doing it, but still. Newfoundland has a new president, or governor, whatever. Alright, we're going to have to kill these guys, but let's go to Algarbia. I'm just going to kind of sit here and wait for them, because I know they're coming after me. Shouldn't take long once they're done. Actually, wait, they have to work on a fort. Alright, tell you what. Some of you guys are going to go down this way. You're going to split and go here, and you're going to go here, and you're going to go... Whoops. May mess that up. There we go. We're going to do this. And there's the Aragonese. Alright, they did not fire up in the mountains. That's fine. Let's put the... Where is my conquistador? Is he still exploring? Sure not. Wait, no. Where is he? What are you doing? Go explore, you fool! Worthless conquistador? Alright. What was I doing? Alright, I have to go kill some peasants. Let's go ahead and put you in charge. You're terrible, you're only good at maneuver, but whatever. Let's just get in there real quick before they can take it. Oh yeah, roll a 0. Why don't ya? Lord, save me. Alright, mission fulfilled. We finished Oxbridge. Innovativeness. The event Oxford Symposium happens. I don't know what that is, but I know that I love 4.5 innovativeness. Doing! Okay, that leads to build manufactories. If we can embrace the Enlightenment, we will finish this automatically because we already have a few of these. Quite a few of these, actually. Good. That will give me so much good stuff. Industrial Revolution. Have furnaces. Oh. I don't know if I've ever built a furnace. I don't think that I have. There it is. Requires coal. Coal. Trade depots. Let's go ahead and place one in Lisboa, Porto, Aquitaine. Lothian, I think, will need one. I wish it still had, like, the pop-up of the trade stuff. We need one in... It's kind of hiding the symbols, which is annoying me right now. This menu right here. We'll build one in Amsterdam. How's that sound? There we go. Get just complete control. Oxford Symposium. Our recent renovation of the ancient university establishments in Oxford and Cambridge has encouraged a productive, if somewhat heated, symposium of intelligent minds from both institutions. The symposium featured a wide-ranging debate on matters of national importance. This year, the much-anticipated subject was the philosophy of royalty. A great deal of pertinent information was collated by scholars from both universities, and the findings are, as usual, most noteworthy, yearly legitimacy for the next 10 years. No, 5 years. And there's another symposium in 10 years. Oh, I really hope nothing but good things comes of Oxford and Cambridge. That would be awesome. Somehow I feel like it's random and you're sometimes going to get events that are bad. I mean, maybe as we get closer and closer to the Enlightenment, they're going to start questioning, like, the divine right. Which is just... ridiculous. Who do you think you are? I don't think we can explore the Eastern Indian Ocean much. Maybe we can. Alright, go ahead and explore that. I think that we actually have to have a mission to discover India, so if we can do that, that'd be great. These troops are still working on a fort. You know, if you want to come and deal with them, Ottomans, I'm not going to complain. Mamluks want to be out. We're at 77% war score already. I don't think they have any more forts, so... I actually don't know if they even have any more troops. I think they're just dead. Yeah, by all means, Salzburg. Send a gift to the Mamluks right when I'm about to peace out for them and take all their money. Do that. Make my day. Hey, Australia! Okay, let's see. I would love to start colonizing it. The Aboriginal peoples are very aggressive, it turns out. But it would be nice to go ahead and get this started. This would actually make it possible to circumnavigate the globe, I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started with that. We're about to finish this off. I think I want to transfer some troops this way. You know what we'd like to do is own Suez so that I can control the Suez Canal. That would be very nice. Hey, where'd they get the troop? Not that it matters. We're at 87% war score. That's going to go up. 90%. An army career. Gain army tradition. Lose loyalty of the burghers. Yep. Well worth it in my opinion. All right, Mamluks. I want this. Also these. Good measure. Just because I can. Also this. Just to cut off the Ottomans. So that you can't go and just take everything they want. It's going to cost me a little bit of power, but that's about all I think I can afford. Coalition is there, but not extremely substantial. I will take all the money that Salzburg gave you. You're going to revoke your cores against me. You already have? What do you know? All right, can't do war reps, or can I? No. You know, I think you've suffered enough at this point. I don't need you to release any nations. I mean, I could do that, but what's the point? Nah. Nah. Done. Thank you. I'm just going to go ahead and take over a big chunk of Egypt. Doop-a-doop-doop-doop-doop-doop-doop-doop-doop. Hooray! Alright, we need to go kill the rebels, unless the Ottomans want to deal with them for me. Not quite ready to get a free stability. It's a shame, really. Alright, rebels have more or less been dealt with. We have a lot threatening, but mostly I think that's the overextension talking. We can afford to reduce my army maintenance by a bit. We're making 131 ducats a month, by the way. Pretty casual. That's going to change in a second. I think it just didn't calculate properly. Or maybe it did. 123. Russia declares war on Nogai. Holy war. Go for it, Orthodox. Go forth. Mission fulfilled. What do we do? We've discovered India. Gain Diplo power. Also naval tradition. Alrighty. Done. Chart the southern seas. Britain or their subjects own at least 5 colonized provinces in Australia. Hey, that's already something we're starting to work on. Awesome. We have to colonize the Spice Islands, then we have to conquer Bengal, then take the Indian coast, then northern India, inland India. Yeah, we're going to have to fight India a lot, apparently. Control the Hansa. There's so many things I need to keep doing, though. We need to get in here, and we need to kill the entire holy freaking Roman Empire. I gotta dismantle the empire somehow. Now, granted, if I fought Helra, you know, that'd be a way to do that. But I really kind of need to, like... Whoa, look at Bohemia get kind of messed up here by Burgundy. Sorry, Brandenburg. I need to, like, vassalize the electors, which is always going to be a little bit tricky. Especially since it looks like the electors have been kind of out for themselves a lot this game, and they're prospering pretty well. Catholicism's almost entirely gone in Western Europe, which is just amazing. You don't see that every day, you know? Yeah, I'll go for a manufactory there, sure. Where do I need more trade depots? Well, Co, I guess, makes sense. So does Den Haag. So let's build one here and here. 81% control should go up a little bit. Can I go ahead and get some more light ships? Yes. And you know what? For good measure, let's build another heavy. I need to keep keeping my navy up and a-running. Britannia rules the waves, did you hear? Alright, looks like the Ottomans were able to finish those off for me, so we're looking pretty solid. Do need to keep in mind that I want to continue making more states. Catalonia, Delta. So I do think I want to make this into a state. Granted, Sweden still owns part of it. The main reason I've held off is, in the background, kind of invisibly, there is a ticking down autonomy. Also, we have years of separatism still, you know? Education for the poor. A religious local philanthropist has created schools for poor children. The ambition is to bring literacy to the poor and educate them in the ways of their Anglican faith. Excellent initiative, local unrest, development cost goes down, but we do gain innovativeness, but the clergy gain influence. Sorry, yeah, so when do they expire something? In a couple of years. This is actually completely fine. Yeah, I'll gain some free innovativeness, absolutely. Parliamentary traditions. One of the more difficult things about being a parliamentarian has nothing to do with the debates at the capital, but rather how to sell the new laws to the people back home. Gain legitimacy. Sweet. You know what I'm going to do then? I'm just going to promptly use that to delegitimize myself. Since I did just gain some for free. Take sides in Parliament. Done. Now we have an extra colonist I can use. Hooray! Let's go back down to Australia and work even harder at it. Perfect. Alright, so I should have a navy prepping... Well, where is my navy? There you guys are. Takes a long time to get down there, you know? Alright. Miller can claim something. We've lost our stuff against Morocco. I probably should go ahead and fix that. Let's get it back. And there goes another colony. Done, done, and done. Okay. So with that out of the way, I wouldn't mind colonizing a little bit over here. Kind of get a foothold in Indonesia, you know? Granted, it's Muslim by default. I can get Christmas Island, which would be fine, but I wouldn't mind just doing this. Who's going to attack me? I mean, come on. Yeah. Let's go ahead and start colonizing a little bit in Indonesia. Now, I could really start colonizing more in, like, Mexico and stuff, and that wouldn't be a bad idea, but I'd like to be able to circumnavigate that globe. Let's go for Pacific South America. We'll just explore a little bit more. Hello, Castilian La Plata and Frisian Brazil. There's actually a handful of colonies starting up down there. Good. Very good. I look forward to killing all of you someday. I did create a colony up here in Colombia and never finished it, did I? Yeah, that's a thing. We also never finished off Portugal, because they're allied to Castile, that's why. Newfoundland is looking pretty solid. You guys apparently have stopped doing what you're doing. I don't know why. We managed to convert Orléans. Let's go ahead and convert some more of the fetishists to the proper Christian faith. Okay, you are taking attrition on my way down to the ports, but you should be okay now. You're in safe waters. Just want to make sure that I don't lose anything. Military coalitions of Burgundy and Castile. National unrest. The Ottomans joining a military coalition is actually significant. Oh, they've got a lot. Oh, dear God in heaven. Well, that just got interesting. Who hates the Ottomans? Poland. I'm a little concerned now. The Ottomans are absolutely a threat. There's the Papal State. Tlemcen can join. Aragon can join. This has the potential to turn into a really large coalition right now. Very concerning. I can build 22 more troops without any problem. This is 26. I'd be a little over my force limit, but I can afford it at this point. Why is it acting like I can't do this? 564 ducats? I can absolutely support that. Oh, it's just warning me that it's going to be over the force limit. That's fine. I'm going to build an extra army. Why? Mainly to try and, Mainly to try and, persuade the AI to recalculate based on my, military power. Triumph of the clergy. While no one would openly defy the clergy, there are a few states influential, blah, 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 blah. Clergy gain influence, can't afford that. We would lose a stability alternatively, but if I go further, we probably are going to have a looming disaster hit. The next one would expire in 1614. It's going up by 2 per month already. We're going to lose the stability. Ouch, that hurts. Ouch, that hurts. What can I do to make the estates happy? Because I'm annoyed by this. Lose money? That's a lot of money to lose. I'll come back to that. Let's grant them some monopoly charters, the burghers. Don't want to do this. Yeah, nothing else I can do right now. We're going to have to sit back and wait until I have some more money. Sure, Mamluks, you can have military access. I don't care. All right, Castile is threatening my trade. Rude. There's Liège. Uh-oh. Definitely a little concerned by the sudden influx of angry peoples banging at my door. Let's go ahead and raise that military power up again. Gunpowder Plot. The 5th of November. Gunpowder treason and plot. I know of no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. A plot to blow up the king and the Houses of Parliament has been discovered. And a terrible movie called V for Vendetta is based heavily upon things like that. The conspirators led by Guy Fawkes and Robert Catesby hid barrels of gunpowder, blah, blah, blah. Punish the Catholics! A free stability sounds great. Punish all the Catholics for the crimes of a few! It looks like they rose up over here in Aragon's land. That doesn't seem fair. Poor Aragon. You weren't ready for that at all, were you? Oh, I don't feel bad. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry for what I've done. All right, let's go ahead and kill the Catholics. Die, Catholics, die! Oh, Edward Cromwell died. Was he Catholic? Because if so, what I said was still appropriate. Let's go ahead and get these guys together in Dorset. Tunisian separatists have fired. Aha! I've been expecting you. Wait, where's the... The Navy's still not here. It's taking a lot of damage, by the way. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Please drop this stuff off. Oh, God. Are we going to lose our entire freaking Navy? I don't think they're going to get back in time. All right, please drop them off quickly. Faster than this. 11%. Offer knowledge from Poland. Don't need it. Okay, we just took a whole extra month. That's a lot of damage. Oh, no, no, no! Pause! Pause! Oh, I thought the game was still paused, but it wasn't! We're gonna lose our Navy, aren't we? I may have overestimated myself a little bit. Well, wait. Can you dock up right here? Okay, let's see if we can dock up in my port. Okay, okay, we're not gonna lose the Navy. Thank God, the colonists arrived just in time. I also got an achievement called Down Under. Alright, alright, alright. We're gonna end this video here. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If so, then be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.